Hello everyone, welcome to another session on dollar INR. This time we are going to start with Brent crude prices, and all of us know the trajectory, all of us know how the price had broken out when the war started. Okay, the region around 73-75, the gap that we have been following for quite a long time. And when the prices have cooled off, see how this region of that gap found support. Okay, the prices found support at this region. Also keep a tab on this dotted line, okay, white dotted line, it is the $70 mark. And if you see closely, the $70 mark is the real support, okay. This gap indicated support between 73-75, but the prices actually went down a bit and held support at 70, went higher again after obviously there's some news of ceasefire getting broken, the worries still continue, the prices went higher. But the bottom line for this entire chart formation for the Brent crude prices is that the price is unlikely that it will go below this 70-75 region. Okay, so big support for the crude at 70 to $75 region. Okay, unlikely that the prices will go below this. Now that has big repercussions for dollar INR. Now let's come to the dollar INR. Okay. Now let's come to the dollar INR. This is the chart that we have been following. We have already also put a Bollinger Band. Okay, we have put a Bollinger Band, 20-day Bollinger Band. This is the upper band, this is the lower band, and this is the middle band. Okay. Now if you would have seen, the bands had widened when the volatility was higher. The bands had widened. This is the bandwidth indicator. So if the bandwidth indicator is on a higher level, which means the bands have widened. But now if you see, the bands have converged, okay, and that is indicated by this indicator, bandwidth indicator. Earlier it was expanded, now the bands had narrowed, okay, converged. That again has big implication on option premiums. We'll discuss that in a while. But also look at the other charts, okay, the other indicators. This is the 25-day moving average, and this is the 50-day moving average. And now the 25-day moving average has come below the 50. There is a crossover here, and here they have become more or less sideways. Okay, so both these moving averages have become sideways, and see the prices have come towards the moving average, both the 25-day as well as the 50-day moving average here around this level. Okay, now it is showing a period of calm as of now. The crude prices coming down, not going, now inching higher. That could create pressure on rupee, especially if crude has found a base at 70-75. Okay. Now what is the implication for all dollar exporters and importers? Let me show you one more chart, and then we'll come to the real hedge decisions. Okay. So this is the option premium chart that we follow. 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month. I have expanded since the beginning of this year, Jan 26 till now. Okay. Obviously in January it was a period of great calm, the option premiums were lower, but in February, March the war started, the premiums went higher. But if you see subsequently from March onwards, the premiums are very low. Okay. This is at the bottom, this is almost close to the bottom, this is also at the bottom, this as well are at the bottom. So option premiums now are really cheap. Okay, so it makes a lot of sense for dollar exporters as well as importers to hedge using currency options, and because the option premiums are so cheap, so low. Okay, now if you want to time the market, looking at different levels, we had seen earlier that these moving averages were good indicators of market timing, but now it is very close to the moving average. Okay, so importers can look at sub 95 levels, probably around 94, 94.50 to resume your hedging. But if you are mandated to hedge, do hedge using vanilla calls, ATM call options. We have seen the option premiums are very cheap. Dollar exporters, we have seen a bit of a price tick. So 95.50, 96, you can look to hedge. You can look both using forwards as well as vanilla options. Again, because vanilla options are cheap now. Okay, so that is it from my side. Have a great weekend ahead.